Tell me, are you a fan of Call the Midwife? Did you happen to see the drama Mr. Bates versus the Post Office? If you did, keep watching. Hi, my name's Mhairi. I am suspected of having fetal valproate spectrum disorder. I am fetal valproate exposed, and it is the biggest drug scandal in the country that no one's ever heard of. Fetal valproate exposed means that they were exposed to an epilepsy drug known as Epilim while their mums were pregnant with them. They were told by their doctors that everything was completely safe, there was no safety concerns whatsoever, but the government knew in the 60s that this was not true and continued to tell people to take the drugs anyway. This was then formally recognised by Nick Clegg in 2019 and he issued a public apology, and then an inquiry was announced in 2020 which then completed in 2024 and made 8 recommendations for the families, particularly around the theme of things like compensation and care plan, access to better health care, and just general support to actually make them feel like normal people, because it has caused genetic harm to our families and to our subsequent offspring. And now this is the problem, that it's been 2 years since that report completed and it still hasn't been acted on upon the government. But the great news is that the BBC have recognised us as a community and are now making a Mr. Bates style documentary on people with fetal valproate spectrum disorder, and particularly the campaign group IMFACT, who have been campaigning the government for the last 30 years. And it's going to be a whopper, so please watch it. If you think Call the Midwife with thalidomide was bad, this has got nothing on that. It is 5, 6, 10, whatever times worse, because at least with thalidomide it would stop at one person. In this case, it's 3 generations at least. Please look out for this show and watch it. And then if you have any questions about being fetal valproate exposed or as a person with fetal valproate spectrum disorder, please drop me a comment, ask me a question. I promise you, this is actually real.